Look, dog, you muted. You muted. I can't hear you, man.
My bad, brother. My bad.
You good. You good. You good, man. You
I'm gonna
good.
say it again. Justin, what's up, brother?
What's up, my brother? What's up? What's up, my brother?
What's happening, man? All right, y'all. Justin Hill is an actor from Plaquemine, Louisiana, who's journeyed through extra roles, meaningful work in the film, writing, and music production, mentoring, and poetry industry.
Yeah.
All right, your icebreaker question, my brother, would be: your work spans so many creative fields. If your life were a song, what would it sound like?
What my song sound like?
Yeah.
Man, it'd probably be. And honestly, it would probably be like some old, probably some gangster rap mixed with R&B because that's how up and down it is, man. Because
I
I'm going
get
with
it.
different avenues, man. So it'd probably
Yeah.
be gangster versus R&B all at the same time. So
I I understand that. I get it. I get it. All right, man. So how's it going, man? How you doing? Everything good with you?
man, everything good, man. I'm just blessed.
That's all right,
Just
brother.
blessed.
That's all right, man. All right, well, you gonna have to excuse me. I thought Runson would be back by now, man. He in a table read. You already know how it go.
Yeah, I know that is. That's all good.
For sure, man. We still gonna rock it out. All right, segment one: roots of a creator. All right, it's focus, origin, inspiration, artistic identity. First creative spark. Where did you where did your passion for storytelling start? On screen, stage, page, or song?
It was on stage, honestly. I always was in stage plays growing up. In my middle school and high school, we always did like little small stage plays. I was in theater. So I'm a theater kid. So that's where the passion started at. So film was after that, but it was on stage where I found that passion.
Okay, okay. All right, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, Louisiana influence. How has growing up in Plaquemine shaped who you are today?
Growing Plague me shape the fact that the person I am today by just understanding that a lot of people don't make it from there. Like once you in Plaquemine, you don't make it out of Plaquemine. As in, like people just they get complacent. Like some of them, most people don't go to college down there. I did it twice. Most people don't follow their dream. They just fall into the Plaquemine mindset. Well, I just got a good job. I'm doing this. I'm content. So that made me work even harder because I'm never content. I always want to grow and keep growing. But being from there and seeing like people before me go through what they go through and knowing I have a golden opportunity to not only be better for myself, but for my family and also the people after me. I could show them it's more than just, you don't have to be an athlete to make it out of it. You can do something else. You can do something greater. And you don't have to go to the streets. So
Right.
that's what I take.
Okay. It's deep, brother. It's deep feeling.
It's always bigger than me, man. I always tell people that it's bigger than me.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, you used to tell me
Yeah,
that.
it's bigger than me, man.
All right. Choosing the pen or the mic. You're both a writer and a poet. How do you
Mhm.
decide which voice to use in a given moment?
How I'm feeling. How I'm feeling like if it's like I use poetry more of my emotions. Like if I'm feeling upset or if I'm feeling the love, I write it down, in poetry. Versus writing where I'm like feeling more creative. Like I want to write this. I got an idea of a story I want to write or a movie I want to start writing. I just jot it down. But poetry is me being emotional, which has meant we can't. The society says we can't, get it out a certain way. So poetry is my way to be getting my emotions out as a man. Because we got feelings too.
Yeah, we do. We do.
It's okay to love somebody.
All right. Early acting days.
Oh,
You
early acting. Mm-hmm.
you began as an extra.
Mm-hmm.
What's one lesson from those early experiences you still carry?
I got one from you. And so and then one from you. Like I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but when we first met, right? I wasn't trying to get on to know now from your resources or anything like that. I simply asked you, hey man, how can I grow, right? And the one thing you told me was when you gave me that information, you told me, hey, just pass it on. I said, how can I thank you? And you said, man, pass it on. So that's one thing I took from you, and I tell everybody that. Like when they say, "Oh well, who helped you get to where you at?" I always talk about you, and I say the one thing he told me, "Oh, you one of those return is to pass it on," and that's what I've been doing. So I've been doing you good, man. I've been passing the knowledge on to people who
and
trying
it,
to get into this industry as well. So
and it come right back to you.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It come right back around to you, man. That's all right, brother. And I appreciate that, man. I
Oh
really
yeah.
do. Um, mentorship mission. You
Mhm.
mentor emerging artists and poets. What drives you to pay it forward?
Just driving me to pay it forward is just basically everybody got a voice, man. The the best way to use your voice is through your words because sometimes your mind may say something, but your heart say you something completely different. So I want to tell people, man, it's okay to have, to follow your heart and put your heart on paper, on the internet. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna look at you different. So when I'm mentoring kids and be like, not kids, or just people that's younger than me, bro, don't be afraid to write that down, man. I tell my brother that all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I tell my little brother that all the time.
Hmm.
Like,
It ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
at all, man.
All right. On screen and stage. Focus, acting, craft, roles, creative challenges. The turning point role. Which role has felt like a personal turning point in your acting career for you?
Mm, it's two of them.
Give me both.
So the first one, I won't say sinners. And
You
sinners,
word. You hey everybody, this he was in Sinners. Just so y'all know who you watching and who you talking to.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. But I say sinners not because it was a big movie, because it's obviously it's a huge movie, but the fact that I was able to
Experiment.
learn more behind the scenes than I ever was imagined. I never seen so many tricks and trade to the acting industry. I was just so taken aback. It wasn't about being in the movie, to be honest with you. That come and go. But I'm never gonna forget the lessons I learned on it. I'm like, man, I learned a lot. I mean, a whole lot.
I bet, man.
And the second one, I'm just in this. I told her to join a live, but she probably didn't because I wanted to give her flowers. Miss Carter, this movie called Tell Me Why, short story. I just did this. This was in New Orleans or Hammond, yeah. And I say that's a turning point because the guy that was on side of me who was playing next to me, man, he taught me so much about acting. Like he taught me a lot. Like not just by saying, "Hey, do this or do that, do that." Man, his performance was amazing, bro. And I told him that I was like, bro, man, it was I was mind blown. His emotion versus the lines. It wasn't even about the lines. It's like how you portray it out. Like the way he did it was just like, all right, he just knew he was gonna do it. And I was like, man, that is I learned from that. I learned how he went into it with the passion versus the line versus the whole synopsis of the movie. And I'm never gonna forget that. I told him that.
Man, that's crazy.
So it'll be them two for sure.
How long were you on set of Sinners? Like how many days?
Man, it was what 3 months?
What? You was on
Yeah,
it? Wait.
it was 3 months, bro. 3 months in the heat, man. It was hot.
I bet.
It had mosquitoes out there. It
But
was
y'all was in Mississippi, right?
it was in. I didn't shoot in Mississippi. It was in New Orleans, Braithwaite, and Donaldsonville.
Okay.
But yeah, they shot in Mississippi. I wasn't there for those scenes though. But man, was it a it was fun, but oh man, they had nothing but bug spray out there. Ooh, it was hot, it was humid, and it's a long 12-hour days, man. It was long.
This
And it was long, man.
this is a little monkey wrench question. What did you like? What advice did somebody give you on set that you didn't know that stuck with you,
Man, don't focus on the lines.
or something that you saw
That I
that's
said, don't focus on the lines. When I seen Michael B. Jordan pull out his script, right? And so, because he stopped, pulled out his script. Okay, I got it. I'm like, okay, I'm cool then. I'm thinking I gotta, I'm thinking I gotta know all the lines when I get to set. Even he forgot his lines. I'm like, I'm good. That's cool, man. That's a legend. He forgot his lines. I'm like, man, I ain't worrying about nothing about it. I'm just gonna say line like he did. I'm good. I was good. I'm like, I ain't worried about nothing no more. I'm like, man, I'm thinking you got to be perfect on these types of set.
Oh man.
Man, he came there, pulled out that paper behind from out his back pocket. I got it. So I was like, okay, that's all good, man.
Man, that was funny. I needed that one. That was funny.
No, for real.
I believe you. It's always a perception of what we do not know.
Yeah, it was just one of them things where you look at it because you like he a perfectionist. So I was like, oh, so this what he do. This how he do it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like so seeing it in person was like really inspiring though, because I'm like this, like I said, he one of the greatest. You know, he the top one right now. He the top actor to me, besides Denzel, but Denzel about to retire.
right, right. It
So
makes
he the
sense.
top one to me. Yeah.
It makes sense, man. They don't. Sometimes I'm gonna say we as actors, because
Right.
sometimes we don't know who looking at us.
It's,
You don't,
just
man.
you can say that again. Boy, you can
Sometimes
say
you
it.
don't.
You can say that
Well,
again.
all right. Dual dual life of an actor writer. How does your writing inform your acting and vice versa?
My writing influenced my acting. I guess because for me, I write different variations of the script. So I feel it. So I write down my lines and then I write it the way I would say it instead of going off the lines. So that gives me a way of expressing it in the different way from what the script says. 'Cause that's how I memorize the lines. Okay, he would say it like this, like the character, like say the character named Devin or something. This is what Devin would say, but then I rewrite it. Well, this is what Justin would say, and then I combine them. So I'll just rewrite it down, and I write it how maybe I write it how like my mama would say it, or how my sister would say it, or how my brother would say it. So by the time I got like seven different ways I'm saying this line, and I write it down in my notes and in my notebook. So by the time I'm get to set, in my mind, when they say, "Oh, well, we want you to do it that way," I don't already did it that way. So when they say action, there it is.
You just turn on.
Just turn on.
Eh,
So
okay, okay. All right. Now, what about your acting influencer in your writing?
my acting influence my writing. That's I think that's easier because I want to write my own, shows and movies one day. So I'm like, my experiences in acting, I just write it down on paper. Be like, okay, I'm gonna take this idea, but they ain't gonna know it's their idea. I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. It'll be
Right.
like, I'm gonna
And
tweak it a little bit.
man, and the fact that you've acted before, you kind of know how
Right.
to put the feeling on the paper now.
Right, right. So, because it ain't really about the words, it's about the feeling. It's about how you
Nah,
make it. It's about how you make people feel. That's what acting
yeah.
is. Feeling.
And
It's
man,
emotion.
like one thing I learned, like scripts, man, I never reading a script made me realize why movies started out with that. Oh, it was a nice sunny day. It was a. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, because it's hard to start. Like, how do you start a movie, a script? Like
Right.
for real. Like,
What's happening first?
exactly. You don't know. You probably know the end and the middle, but how you get there? You know?
Right. And it's crazy, man, how it come
Right.
together like that. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Creative synergy. Tell
Mhm.
us about a moment when your music, production, poetry, and acting all came together in one project.
Uh. Oh, that's a hard one. I don't know what that.
More like where did it's the synergy of everything that you do. So in what role have you ever had to use it all? Like you have a different feeling from each one of those.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, it's probably the family business.
Using family business too?
Yeah.
Hey, look, look, y'all got to go check out my man's, yo. You know what I'm saying? You slipping. I'm slipping. I know my man's be working, but he don't tell me everything. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that. But
I'm just humble. I've been told I'm too humble about it, but
yeah, man,
yeah,
you
I'm too humble
do.
about it.
Let people know, bro. You gotta let people know who you are, man. You somebody out here.
Yeah, you right. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do better with that.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the, I used to think that when I had my Porsche. My
Mhm.
Porsche was gonna get me the movies and everything, man. It got me my first movie. It just got the producer to look at me. He
Right.
has all, he looked at me and he was like, who car is that? I said, it's mine. He was like, what else do you do? I was like, nothing. he was like, he was like, okay, all right. Before the night was over, I ended up with 5 more scenes in the movie, and I was just supposed to die. So
Right.
I can't say it was the car, but the car got me a chance to show it, to
Right.
show my acting. You know what I'm saying? When he turned
Yeah.
around and gave me a script, he looked at the dude that had the Porsche. Let me see what this dude working with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't blame it on the car, but I feel like the car made him see me from the start.
Yeah.
So put yourself out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some good work you doing.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. All right. Facing adversity.
Hmm.
What's the toughest creative challenge you've overcome, and what keeps you going? What kept you going?
The toughest over creative challenge is, I think, and this gonna sound crazy, but it's a real thing. When you from a place and people know you as something, right? They know you as something. But then you get on TV, they be like, "Oh, why you doing this? Why you doing that? And why you well, you got soft, man." But and I used to worry about that early on in my career. Like, man, if I play this role, they gonna think I'm a punk or something. They gonna think I'm, the people I grew up with, they gonna think I'm this and that. But that's how I grew up with it. I overcame it by saying, man, if they thinking that, but they ain't my friends anyway. Like my friends would be like, man, I see what you're doing. I like that, bro. Keep doing it. And that's been the people that are close to me always been said that. My family, my friends say, hey man, keep doing what you're doing. I like how you're doing it. You're doing something. A lot of people looking at you. Like the kids from Plaquemine, my city, they looking at me. I know that because they told me.
Yeah,
So it's like it's not something I'm wondering about. I'm aware of it. They told me. My little brother told me. His friends, hey bro, I see you doing. I want to do it. And one of them guys was just in the movie. And I was so
yeah,
proud of him because he told me, he said, man, you inspired me to be an actor. And he was just in the movie. And I was like, I did that. I inspired you to do that. And
yeah,
you actually did it. That's bigger than any role I done ever had. That's
man.
any degree I didn't got, any accomplishment I done ever had. To see that
Yeah,
man actually do me being the inspiration for that. So
yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, man. That's some good. It feels good, man, to pass off that kind of energy
Yeah.
of doing right. You're giving somebody a good inspiration of something to do that can prosper for them, and they just you never know. You just telling them that, what I'm saying, you might just explore or see the next best thing coming, and they remember, man, I appreciate
Mhm.
you was the one that saw me. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Of course, you should know about that because like I told you, you did it for me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And the crazy thing was, bro, even when I met you, I wasn't in acting where I wanted to be, but I
yeah,
already had the knowledge that you needed.
right.
Yeah, I wasn't on that many sets. I think when I met you, it was 2 years ago.
Almost three. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
almost
been
3 years.
3 now, ain't it?
It's
Yeah,
about
it's
been 3 years. Yep.
3 years ago, man. I'm just hitting 4 years, June 19th, and I'm at 50 movies. Um, when I met you, I think I had only did 6, maybe 7.
And that's crazy. I
So
would have never known. I would have never
yeah,
known.
yeah, man. So everything is just elevation, bro. It's elevation. It's all elevation, and you never know who you run into to tell you something that you don't know. And like I said, man, pay all that stuff forward, man. It comes
Yep.
right back. It comes right back to you. You don't
Yep.
know who you building up that's gonna come call you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And so, and to put that in perspective, bro, when we met, I hadn't really done nothing.
I know you told me.
I hadn't done nothing. No resume at all. I was
And
just there to help out my
I
friend,
know,
my
I
dog.
know,
So,
and I told you then. Just give it time. You're gonna be
yep,
there.
you did. You said that. Yep.
You'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
You had it in you, bro. That's why you asked.
Yep.
The information that you don't ask for is the information you don't get.
That's 100%.
All right, all right. Defining success. Externally, you've probably achieved a lot, but personally, how do you measure success?
Personally, I made a success on what's the legacy you leaving, when you leave here. Because like I said, you can't take certain things with you. All you have when you leave is your body of work and the people you impact. That's success to me. Like, what's your body of work? Like, what have you done to make your situation better, your family situation better, and the people next behind you make their situation better too? Because there's always a saying goes, somebody had to walk before the other people run. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. If I got to be the one to walk so other people can run, so be it. So that's how I define success. Oh, I made an impact on this person and that person. My family good. They proud of me. That's all that really matters, at the end of the day.
Hmm.
So
Man, man, you boy.
it's,
It's crazy because a lot of people in this business they forget family real quick.
I
They
can't forget
forget.
my family. And I'm gonna tell you why I can't forget my family. And I'm pretty sure they're watching it right now. So I'm glad they are here to see for me to give them day flowers. So basically, I was never deterred from acting. A lot of people would be like acting not a real job. People parents would be like, this ain't you. You go to school, do all this, forget acting is not a real job. My parents never did that to me. They always was supportive of this. So I find it to me is like I did them justice. I proved them right. You know what I'm saying? All they asked for me was to get a college degree. I doubled that. So for me to be getting more success is a testament to them because they instilled in me that you can do anything you want to do. And I really hope they own here. I can't see it, but I really hope they own here to see this. For me to give them their flowers and be like, I appreciate it and I love y'all for that because, as you know, a lot of people parents don't support them in this, man. This is
Yeah,
it's a tough industry. So for me to get that support from them is everything because that's why I'm still going. Like they get it though. Now I'm a lot more busy now, but they understand it because they seen where I was versus now. So
yeah, man. A lot of it's hard to come by families
uh,
or people that understand a lot what you're doing.
yeah,
It's a lot. It take a lot of time. It take a lot of hard work. Time
yeah,
mostly. Time mostly. You can't
hmm
be in a lot of places that you want to be. You miss a lot of things that you didn't want to miss.
right,
Sometimes what people don't know is actors, we always sometimes I don't say we always say it, but you hear us say stuff like, "Oh, I had to catch it next year." You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But somebody may not make it to next year. We might be doing big. We could be busier
You're
next year. You
right.
know,
That's how I go.
that's how it goes, man.
Mhm.
Entertainment life is not fair.
It's not.
Li-
I always you was bro. You speaking because I'm so glad you can understand it, bro. Because
of
I have to
course,
explain
man.
that. Oh my God,
Of
bro. It's
course,
like
of course.
I always say it. It's a very selfish industry, man.
It is,
It is a
man.
very selfish industry,
It
and it's
is.
like,
That contract don't care
oh
who you
no,
it
no, it
don't care
does
who you
not.
married to, it don't care who your kids are, it don't care nothing. You signed it, you said you could do it,
Yup,
do it.
yup. That's all it is. And it's
That's
like,
it.
ooh.
Yeah, people
It'll
just
make or break.
yeah, man, people
Ooh,
just
it'll
I saw you in the movie, you famous. No, do you understand what type of changes I gotta make to be this?
like,
It's a short line that comes with fame. It's very short between fame and being here. It ain't this
yeah.
way. It's about right here.
It's a thin line. It's a thin line between the two.
It's very thin, man. So it pays to have the right people in your life. It pays to
Yeah,
have the right understanding around you.
yeah,
You know, it's sad, man. The people that quit doing the stuff that they think they should be doing just because of how other people feel,
exactly.
or because somebody telling them, "Oh man, you can't make it." Look, man, just because one person telling you they don't believe or they don't feel like you can do it, there is 3, 4,000 other people, I promise you, that tell you yes.
Exactly. My thing is, how you gonna tell me I can't do it when I've seen people do it before? How is it impossible when people have done it before?
Nothing's impossible unless you don't try.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, if you don't try, yeah, it is impossible to you. All
It,
right, all right, all right. Let's get to more. Let's see. We got talking on that one. That one caught the attention.
Oh yeah, that was
All right, segment three, music, poetry, and production. Music producer lens. How do you approach producing music? What do you hear first? And what are you trying to evoke?
I hear the words first because that's the I think all lyrics is poetry. That's all songwriting is writing poetry. That's all it is.
Okay.
But the beats come from my style is more of a sensual style. You know, I like to cater to the women, and I don't really like the gangster rap type of stuff. I ain't none of that. I ain't about to talk about something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lover boy, so that's more of my style. Like I'm a huge Jodeci fan, so
Mm, okay.
I take off of that guy. I grew up on old school music, man. I didn't start listening to like rap music until I was grown, man. I grew up. My mama used to always play old school music around the house and in the car. She'd take us everywhere she would go. And she had these CDs called Love Songs 1, 2, 3, and 4. I swear to I'm not lying to you, dog.
Look, I know. I believe.
And she would play them back to back to back. And you, at first, me and my siblings would hate it. We was like, oh, here she go with these CDs again. But as you
Oh,
listen to it and be
get
like,
used to
hey, this some nice music. Hold on. And that's what I grew up on. So it's like, I don't really know nothing like all this, the new stuff, man. The sounds don't even make sense to
Man,
me. I like that old sensual stuff that get you.
I sure hope they watching because this 1, 2, and 3 disc, boy, you got me with
Boy,
that.
I'm serious. She still got
I
them too.
know.
She still got them. She still got them CDs. I said, Mama, let me get them CDs. Let me burn me a CD so I can I gotta, spice my life up.
Oh, bro. Oh, I'm crying, man.
Yeah, she still got it. She still got them, man.
I think my mama still got a CD player in her car.
Man, she used to have, oh my God, that CD player.
I think so.
That's
I don't.
crazy.
I
I don't
want
think they make cars with CD players no more.
to.
You gotta burn them on a on the iPhone now.
I
You could
don't
just
even
you
think
could
you can do
stream them
that. Because remember, we used to burn CDs on the laptop.
illegally. Yeah,
I don't even think you can do that no more.
you can't. Oh, I don't think so either.
I don't know, because
I don't think you.
I don't think they make laptops no more for that, because everything touch screen. I don't think the disc come out the side no more.
Man, no, I don't think so. I think you got a
Nah, they
point.
don't got nothing
I,
like that.
I think you own something. I think
That's
you're right.
wild, man. We doing that's crazy. We just got thumb drives and touch screen.
Boy, we just showed our age on here, boy.
Hey, that's
Oh, we
crazy,
just showed
y'all.
our age on here.
That's okay. We got other people on here watching this age showing too.
It's cool. That you right. You right. I ain't even.
Dang,
Let me.
that's wild. All right, man. Poetic impulse. What poetry themes find you most often? Love, struggle, identity, or faith?
Love. Uh, because I'm a big Edgar Allan Poe is my favorite poet, and he speaks on all of that actually, but mostly it's about love that he never found. So it's like dude kind of was kind of emotional. He was a nutcase, but he was emotional. So I think I kind of took his style of writing, his love, the way his take on love. So it's more of that. It's more of that than anything.
Yeah, you're a lover boy for real, ain't
Yeah,
you?
so I be trying to tell people think I be playing. I'm a lover boy. Like that's how I was born.
Hey, man,
Uh,
y'all need some wrote, y'all need some written, call Justin.
oh yeah, call me.
You need some words spit to your girl, call Justin. You need a
Boy, that's
Hallmark
funny.
card, you need a
That is funny.
Hallmark card, call Justin. You
Listen,
need
when y'all
any
doing wrong, when y'all fellas, oh ladies too, when y'all do wrong, and y'all
call
can't
Justin.
call me, I can get y'all right back in. Get y'all right back in.
Hey, lover boy has spoken. We're gonna give you a new name, we're gonna give you a new stage name. It's gonna be Loverboy Hill.
It's gonna be that. It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
we got Preacher Boy on Sinners. We gonna call you
Oh yeah.
Loverboy. We go.
Boy, I could have took it.
Hey,
But we,
did you get to meet him?
I did. I did.
Cool. How old is that dude?
I think he like 21, 21,
Wow.
22. He not
Wow.
he young. He a young dude.
He sound about 50.
Yeah, he got an old soul of a voice. He remind me like an oldest Redding or somebody. He got an old soul type of voice. He got a blues voice.
That's
Yeah. But I did my research on him. Man, bro, like a prodigy. He was doing gospel music when he was a baby.
for
I
real.
was like, oh, you like that. Like he got videos on YouTube and everything of him singing. I'm like, oh, okay,
Huh. Dang. Things you don't know, man.
right.
You find out when you get in front of them.
And he was just telling us, he said, man, that's how he talked. I was like, man, I just was doing this and that just happened to me. I never was acting before. That's how he sound. That's his voice. So this his first acting role ever.
I was
And
gonna
it's
say that's his first movie.
his first one.
Where you from?
I don't know where he from. I don't remember what he said. I don't know where he from, but this his first one.
Man, that's crazy, man. I'm intrigued that you got to it, dude. That you got to do it, man. Like that's some awesome shit. For real.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
I bet.
That shit was crazy. That was insane.
I bet 3 months. I
Three,
bet it was.
3 months, man.
Dang, bro. Ooh, man. Wish I'd have got that paycheck. Ooh.
Ooh, that.
Boy, I know. You ain't gonna tell we ain't gonna talk,
Mm-hmm.
we ain't gonna disclose that. We
I,
can
we can talk afterwards, but
Yeah, 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 yeah.
boy,
All right. Collaborations. What's a collaboration, be it a song, a poem, or a scene that transformed your way of working?
uh, I'm gonna take it back. So you know Trey, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Trey, big bro. So I'm gonna talk about him soon too. But when he when I first met Trey, he got his own team right over, and he invited me. He was so gracious enough to invite me to his team. So every time I'm with him and we doing comedy or something, I always have that feeling. It's like I gotta be on because he always on. You met Trey, you know how he is. Trey always on. Like
Always.
he never take a day off without being himself. So I'm
Right.
like, if I'm gonna film with Trey, I need to be on my A game because he gonna come, he gonna bring it, he gonna get it out. If he not gonna, if he not gonna stop until he get it out. He said, "No,
No.
I don't like it. I don't like it. We could be there all night. He gonna get it out." So it's like it transformed my way of performing. He made me not a better actor, but a better performer. So I would say, working with him. Yeah,
Yeah, made the quality of you
yeah,
better.
yeah, and he brought out a side of me that I didn't have, like that shyness. That's gone.
Dude, I know that. Dude, when
Like,
I met you, you was like hella shy. Like
yeah,
yeah,
I was
you
like
didn't
work with him for 3 years. Gone. I don't have that shyness no more. I come. He's like, that's what he taught me. He's like, I ain't got to be shy. I don't make a fool of myself, but I don't care what people say about me. I'm
No, he
like,
don't. He don't.
bro,
He don't. He don't.
I love Trey to death, man. That's bro.
I do
That's
too,
bro.
man.
But
That,
Trey,
that fool is a fool.
Trey different, man.
I love Trey, bro. I swear. I should have had him on here with you. That's what I
Man,
should
that
have
would have
did.
been crazy. And it would have been,
Yeah, we had to do 2 hours with Trey.
yeah, we'll
Definitely.
have to, we had to get him on the show.
Yeah, man. Trey crazy. I'm gonna ask him. Trey crazy. All right. Creative routine. Do you write every day? Is music the soundtrack of your life, or do you go silent and just listen?
I write every day, even if it's just scribbling on a piece of paper. I write every day or something in my notes or something I've seen on the internet. Either I'm reading or writing every day. I'm reading something. It could be, you know, something stupid, like an article I seen on Facebook or article I seen just about scrolling. I'm reading and writing every day. That's how I keep my mind on reading the script. Because scripts be
Right.
long. So I always keep my mind sharp that way by just reading and writing everything. Because I know that's 80% of the job. That's
Right.
the hard part. Acting is easy.
You ain't
Acting is
lying.
the easy part.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah.
Man, they don't know about them days, them long days of studying. Plus, you got this going on, you got that going on,
Boy, who
you
you
got
preaching to? Who you preaching to? Oh my God.
auditions going on. You gotta figure out the wardrobe, figure out how to get there. You got
Yep.
all this going on at the same time. Table reads.
And it just keep going because it's like, all right, you be on set one time. I gotta take a break to go do this audition. I gotta go do this table read over here. Give me a second. So it's a lot.
Yeah, it is,
Well,
man.
it's a lot, man.
And again, back to the what we were saying a minute ago, man, is it gotta happen.
Oh
Once
yeah,
when you sign up for it, it's happening.
yeah. When you put your name on that paper, it ain't no going back.
Ain't no
Oh
going
yeah,
back.
and then ain't no
It's
going back
happening.
when you sign that paper.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, people don't understand that, bro. It's a hell of a thing. Um, let's see. Creative flow. What ritual or mindset helps you access flow when you juggling multiple art forms?
You about to laugh, but this is I'm just about to be honest with
He started laughing when he said it.
you. When I get to that mode, when I get to that I'm focused type mode, one thing I do always is put my headphones on like they on right now, go to my playlist, and I'm putting on boost to set it off. I'm putting on boost to set it off, and that just get me going. Because I don't know what it is about that song, it just wake me up. So if you hear set it off when we on if we on set together, which I'm probably sure we will be soon,
Yeah.
man, and you hear set it off, um, booming in the background, you know why? I'm just trying to get focused. You gonna hear that? You gonna hear that? Set it off in this
Hey,
motherfucker. You gonna hear
look,
that? That's me
was you,
getting.
was you playing that when we was down there doing that slave
I
field?
was, I was, I was in front of all of them people,
Hey, bro.
just walking. I'm walking around with the phone in my hand too, just set it
Bro,
off.
if you wasn't down there, man, I don't know. I don't think that would have been fun if you wasn't there.
It was a
Oh
cool. That
man,
was a cool little project, man.
it
That's a cool
was. It
project.
really was. I definitely didn't expect it to be that way.
Nah, I didn't either.
It was
But he knew
cool.
it was a cold little project. I liked it.
It was definitely cold.
Oh, ooh, it was cold. Then we had to take our shirt
Man,
off.
oh, I'm telling you,
Oh,
that's
like
the
who,
first.
Lord.
I ain't never did a slave film in the cold.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no. This is show on camera, but I'm in there shivering. I'm trying to get
Bro,
closer and everything. I'm like, man, let me see your body heat real quick.
I know y'all get mad at me because I could put on shoes. I was light skinned. I
Yeah, I
can't
ain't
tell.
like that. Yeah, you was the house. You was the house. We all done. I'm like, how he
Yeah,
get
but
the?
you
You
know,
had a shirt on too. I'm like, this
because I
man
was
get to have
tatted
us.
up and they ain't want to cover up my tattoos.
Man,
That's why.
slaves had tattoos.
No, they who? No, they
It,
had they was branded, nigga. They wasn't
that's all right. They can say it
they
was a
wasn't
brand.
tatted. They was branded. Nigga.
Slaves had tattoos, bro.
Hell no, they wasn't. They was straight branded.
I'm like, no, man. I'm out
I
here
know.
shivering. I'm like, then we kept doing the scene over and over again. I'm like, come on, dog.
You ain't. Oh my god, man! You talking about when we had to get out that wagon and walk on the
And
sidewalk,
walk over with the rocks on the
bro,
rocks barefooted.
bro?
Yeah.
And that's when I kept saying, I was like, man, you getting our feet? Come on, man. We don't even gotta get the feet. Cause they had me in the did they have me in the front?
They had you in the front. You was the first one.
That's what I
They
don't
had you.
understand. If you not trying to show my you know what? Never mind. Either way, it was cool, man. It was cool.
It was cool. It was
Yeah, it was
cool,
cold. It
cool.
was cold. It was cold as hell. Hey, it was hella cold. I I, I did Bass Reeves in the cold.
Um,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
we did that in the cold too, man. Had to run through them thickets and thorns and all that.
Oh no. Nah.
Yeah, man, it's
Ooh,
something, bro.
he.
Yeah, it was something. It was something. Them slave movies ain't no joke. People think, oh man, yeah, be out there.
Yeah, come be a whoever
Be
better
out.
watch it. Come be a slave. Come be a
Yeah, be
slave
out
for a
there.
minute.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
trust me. Even behind the scenes, you feel like it.
I'm like, man, you really they had the chains and everything. I'm like, I don't like this.
You ain't
This
lying.
is a
Look,
little
you
bit
got
too much,
look
huh?
right. You got to go to the trailer and eat with this shit on.
I'm like,
You got
oh man, I can't take this off.
right.
I'm a you
I
got to
just
feed me at this point.
I know. I was giving that woman hell on her makeup.
Oh yeah, she was not. Whole lady didn't know what to do.
I know. You can't put me on no stuff like that.
But I don't know why they even had me and you together on there.
Me neither. Me neither, bruh. Seriously. All right, man. We in segment 4, mentor, message, and legacy. Focus, impact, community, future vision. Mentorship and stories. Share a mentee story that stuck with you?
When
Someone you help find their voice.
well, I got plenty of them. Let me
Give
pick
me two.
two of them. Me being a mentor. So when I was at Southeastern, I was about to graduate. Right, I was roommates with this guy named, I'm gonna say his name because his name Brady, and he was, at the time he was a freshman. He was struggling with his identity. Right, he didn't know, where to go. His parents was telling him to do one thing, and he wanted to do something else. And I just told him straight up, man. I said, hey, bro, you got to do what you want to do what makes you happy. Because if you follow what everybody else want to do, it's only gonna lead to your destruction. And I bring him up because 2 weeks ago he graduated from Southeast,
Hmm.
and when he graduated from it, he mentioned me on Snapchat because we friends on Snapchat, and he would say, "Hey man, I just want to thank you for all the words that you had for me and all the advice that I gave him." He said, "I just want you to know I just graduated last weekend, and I just want you to know I'm very appreciative of him." And that made me feel good because like man, when I met Brady, Brady was man, he was an 18-year-old kid, man, just coming there trying to figure out who he was. And when I seen he had facial hair, man, he had his hair cut, he had a little buzz cut. And I was like, man, I'm so proud of that, man. And it was just like when you think you don't mean something to somebody, when
You
stuff
mean
like that
everything.
happen, you mean everything to them. Them words really helped him get through college.
Yeah.
So that's one. And I think the other one will be my own brother. I would tell him when he get, and we all been here before, like as men, you think you're not doing enough in your life from where you at in your age. I was like, and I always give him my story. And I'm gonna tell this, I don't really care, I'm gonna tell this to everybody who watching. Man, I was in undergrad for 6 years, bro. Like real talk. I was in undergrad for 6 years. I kept changing my major, but I eventually got it done. And I always tell him it ain't about time. It's not. It's about getting it done. Don't worry about the finish line, man. Put the work in to do it. So I always just tell him, don't be too down on yourself, man. You got every day to get up and work hard. Every day God give you, man, use it. Like don't wait around. So that's my two.
Hmm. Man, I'm sure they thankful for you, bro.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm telling this
Art
business.
for straight up. Art with a purpose. How do you balance making art that's personally fulfilling with art that speaks to social or spiritual issues?
How did I say it one more time?
All right. How do you balance
Mm-hmm.
making art that's personally fulfilling with art that speaks to social or spiritual issues?
Oh, that balance is crazy. Uh, I, one I don't post about. I keep it to myself, and that's the whole spiritual, the stuff that's a little too controversial.
Yeah.
So I kind of just keep that, to myself because everybody ain't gonna agree with you, and it's gonna start an uproar if I get my true opinion on stuff. So I try to keep that away from, what, my creative mind versus what I know. Even know what I mean? Like what I know and what I feel is two different things. Like, and it's like I said, I got 2 degrees in criminal justice, so I know a lot. So, but
Yeah.
I don't want to open that can of worms. But so it's like, y'all got it. Let y'all have it. It's cool.
Right. I feel that, bro. I do. I feel that totally. All right. Future projects.
Oh Lord,
What's coming next? Film, poetry, series, album, writing, project.
boy,
Which
that's
one?
my bill. That's gonna be a whole nother show. Man, I got so much coming up, man. I can't say much about some things, but I can say I'm gonna be in a stage play. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be working on a movie right now as we speak. I work on the next one a week from now. So I'm doing a lot of traveling, man. It's gonna be some runs, bro. But one I'm gonna say one that I'm proud of and one I'm most excited about. That one is called Ash Reading. That's gonna be filmed in New Orleans, and the synopsis is crazy. And I'm a part of that, so I'm very excited about that because man, the writing is phenomenal. The writing is phenomenal. But as like far as close coming up that I already filmed, it's gonna be called I just told you about that one. Tell me why.
Yeah.
That's coming soon.
Tell me why.
Tell me why. That's coming soon.
We're gonna keep a lookout for Tell Me Why.
Yeah, it's coming soon. That's gonna be amazing. The whole cast was amazing on that one.
That's a bit. All right, all right. 2020, 20 years from now, what's the message you hope your future self shares with you today?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You did that. You did everything you said you was gonna do, man. You didn't give up. You stayed true to who you are, and you kept the ones that are close to you close. And I'm proud of you for that. So 50-year-old me gonna be saying, "Hey, I'm proud of you." Yeah.
That's all right, man. That's all right. All right. Rapid fire moment. It's all on you. Quick fire round. Just questions that you just can answer right off the bat.
All right.
Favorite writer or poet?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Ooh, ooh. I definitely didn't expect you to say that.
Oh yeah, that's he go to me.
Man. Most rewarding role so far.
Ooh man, I'm gonna say Sinners. I'm gonna say Sinners, man.
All
So that brought that
right.
bag
All
on.
right. Ah, man. I don't even, I knew I had to ask. I knew it,
I
but I
already
had
know.
to ask. One album that changed your life.
Joe to say, Diary of a Madman.
Why?
It had no skips, man. That's how I became a man off that one. I'm like, oh, they got gangsters talking about crying to a woman. I'm like, oh, yeah, I cried to a woman. And all right, that worked. Wearing leather in the 100-degree weather, singing to a woman, sign me up. So that whole album was fire. It was my favorite album of all time, of all time.
All right. All right. I dig it. I dig it. All right. No Ashton Hall. What's your morning ritual before creativity? You gotta tell me you put your face in a bowl of ice and water.
I would do none of that, bro. I don't do none of that. I get up, say my prayers. I thank the Lord for another day. Get up, brush my teeth. Uh, what I started to do. Sometimes I slip on. I don't even look at my phone. I give myself time to go outside, look at nature and stuff before I can pick up my phone. Because you never know with the phone. I feel like if you wake up and the first thing look at your phone and you see bad news, it's gonna ruin your whole day. So the first thing I do is I go outside and I just look at the sun or stars and the moon. I don't even look at my phone. Like forget it. But yeah, that's just say my prayers, go outside, look at nature, and eat.
He wants to
So
eat.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta eat. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's kind of like the older people, back in the day. They wake up and go sit on the porch for a little bit, listen to
Yeah.
the birds, listen to whatever's outside.
Oh
Then they
yeah.
go, yeah, then they go get at it.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right. Final invitation. What's your message to anyone juggling multiple passions and art forms?
Man, do it all. Ain't no ain't no right or wrong profession to go into. If you got the passion for it, man, do everything. Like there's no you don't gotta um submit yourself to one thing, to one passion. Like you said, I do acting, poetry, music, all I do all of that. Every last thing of it. Do it, do everything. Do everything. You only got one life to live. If I want to go be a lawyer, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find the time to do it. So man, do it all. Do everything.
You found it. You
Yeah.
found the time. So you can't say you didn't find the time, brother.
Nah,
Yeah,
I got it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
man. I think I got a couple of questions to ask. These are more quick on the moment questions for people around your area, in your city,
Mhm.
hometown. surrounding areas of at least 100 miles, what would you tell them if they are inspired, if they have goals, if they have dreams by, you know, based on where they're at?
Hmm.
When you know everybody's mindset around there,
Hmm.
what would you tell them that somebody else around there wouldn't tell them?
You can do it. You can do it and keep God first. Nobody told me besides my family, but outside of that, man, nobody wasn't thinking about being an actor. So if somebody come to me and say, "Man, I want to do this or do that," I'm like, "You can do it, bro. But just put your best foot forward and go and do it, man. Don't let the surroundings define you." You know, but I tell it to a lot of kids, like your surround. Yeah, I grew up around this, I grew up around that. But my rebuttal to them, I grew up around the same thing you around. I did it. Look at me. We grew up in the same place. So what's your excuse? You know what I'm saying? So I always tell them, bro, you can do this. I'm doing it. We from the same place. It's about what you want and with your mindset. So
Right.
I always tell them that keep God first and put your best foot forward and do the right thing, man. Keep your head up. Keep your head above water. Every day you get, it's another day to be great. So
Right on, brother. All right. We last but not least, share where to find you, your Instagram, your
uh,
Spotify for music, your upcoming performances, and where we can find everything about you that people need to see at this very moment.
you can find everything about me on Instagram. That's at DJ Modest. You can put that at DJ Modest P, like at DJMODESTP. Find everything over there on the
Oh, we got you. We got people watching you already. We got Sonya
what?
Walker. We
That's
got
mom's.
hey Miss Sonya Walker, how you doing? We got T. Smith. We got Fire Red. All right. All right. Oh, she said she did have a question. She said, what's an inspirational story?"
Who asked that question?
T. Smith.
What's an inspirational story? Uh, an inspirational story. Um, I should answer that question. It was good. I'm gonna answer it though. Inspiration. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama here, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Watching my mama get 3 degrees before I was I was a grown man was inspiring. Like I had no excuse. Like she did that with 3 kids. She got 3 degrees with 3 kids, right? So it's like that's inspiring, bro. Like how is that even possible? You know, 3 different personalities and you still find the time to, get your business done while working, having a full-time job, doing all of this. So it's like that's inspiring, man. It's very
Mhm.
inspiring. So I always tell people like she could do that. Ain't nothing wrong with me getting one or achieving my dream. I haven't got half them challenges. So that's the inspiring story, Miss Tierra.
Oh, she just corrected me too. She said I was saying his story was inspirational, but that was a good one. That was a great
Okay.
shot. That's still a great shout out to moms though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sure she knew that, but that's okay. We all know it
Oh,
now,
yeah.
mama. We all know it now, mama. Shout out to you for doing that. My hats off to you, my lady. It ain't too many people giving a shout out to y'all for accomplishing things in life. So I salute you too.
You got to give moms her flowers. You got to give pops his flowers too.
For
So
sure, man.
you
Pops,
got to give all
everybody give
pops
them,
got to
man.
get his flowers.
They raised a good man, man. They
Oh
did a good
yeah.
job. They did a great
Always,
job.
and I always tell them that. I always tell them that. And they're
Yeah,
phenomenal.
for sure, for sure. Proud to have you on, man. I don't know if you were done telling where everything you at. Say your
Oh yeah,
Instagram again,
yeah. I was just on.
your music. If anything you want to put on there, anything you want to say.
Yeah, that's it. You can find everything through that name. Type that in on not Spotify, but Spotify too, and Apple Music or whatever those your streaming services. Type DJ Minus P on there. You can find everything. So
Okay.
I use the same
Good,
name for everything except acting, of course.
good deal. Good deal. All right, man. Closing remark. You want to give any shout outs to anybody that's not on here already?
So shout out to everybody that's on here. I appreciate y'all for supporting me in this. I had to do this because Joe is real close to me. It's really my brother. Like I don't know if y'all would say when I was telling giving him his flowers because he the one who really showed me the game besides Trey. So he showed me the game. So I was excited to do this. I want to give him his flowers as well because I know we're talking about me, but got to give him his flowers. So and he's done millions of movies, like he said. So he already what I'm trying to get. So if y'all don't know him, search him up because he got a lot going on. He got a lot going. But other than that, thank y'all for supporting me in this. Shout out to my city of Platinum. Man, y'all molded me to this. Shout out to my siblings. I don't know if they on the live or not, but shout out to y'all because y'all play a part into it too. Y'all get on my last nerves, but I love y'all. Shout out to my pops. You know, he molded me to the man I am. Man, just everybody else who, everybody who has something to do with where I'm at now. I always want to give people their flowers. Because like you said earlier, man, it's not no everybody need help.
Yeah,
Everybody need help, man. And I got a lot of help. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I put the work in, but I got a lot of help. And it wasn't just me.
yeah.
Like these people that took me to to um to films. They done took me to roles, to auditions. My mama, she'll tell you right now, she done drove in the middle of nowhere for Sinners. Matter of fact, drove in the middle of nowhere to take me to set. And she like, well, where do they have you? So this excellent. She was like, she I got you in the middle of nowhere.
I believe it. I believe it. Hey, we was in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't know that I ain't know that part of the world existed. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Where
And
you
then it
from?
was
This,
it was probably like what 15 minutes across from where you was at.
yeah, it was. That's the crazy part. Like, how did
don't, yeah, I don't know where we was at. That's wild.
yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been good, man. It's been a happy time. Been an honor having you on here, bro. Of course, we gonna talk, see each other again. We ain't even stressing that part. Uh,
Nah, it's gonna we gonna
definitely,
gonna
man.
run into each other. Believe that.
For sure. We gonna do this again too, man. I'm pretty sure
Oh yeah.
you gonna level up anymore. You gonna level up some more anyway.
Oh
So,
yeah.
you know. But yeah, man. You stay up, bro. Keep your head together, man. Stay at it. Like I said, bro, do me the favor. You can thank me by keeping going and passing it on.
Oh, well, of course, man. Of course, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. Like I said,
No
we gonna see
doubt.
each other again. We gonna do
No,
more. Trust me.
no doubt, bro. No doubt. Hit me anytime, man. You already know.
Already, bro.
All right. Bye,
All
mama.
right.